the money, in the money. Sing it with me now. In the money. All right, let me pass by here real quick. Let me slide through here real quick, like this here. Yes, sir. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Yes, sir. All right, I can hear my voice, so the audio sounds decent. All right, what's good, people? What up? What up? What up? Yes, sir. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Peep game, man. I told y'all how we was gonna be coming for the new year. I told y'all. I told y'all, man. Listen, we not playing out here, man. We not playing out here. Birthday is tomorrow, man. You know, I wanted to make sure that I was looking decent. I had an interview today. It was it was a lot going on. A lot going on, man, but extremely blessed, man. We'll get into that in just a second, man. But yeah, man, listen, guys. That's what it's all about, man. You got the fit, you got the frames, I got the fragrance, fit, the frame, the fragrance, and got the footwear on. When I tell you that boy was fresh to you know what today, had to represent, man. This is like the birthday stream, man. We're gonna get into it in just a second, guys. I want to go ahead and bring up Kevin Samuels real quick. This is going to be part three, guys. We made it all the way. We at doggone part three on this thing. Let me go ahead and get that up out of here. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and kickstart this thing. We got less than an hour of this content, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna do some stuff on the back end, but yeah.
It's easier to call in to talk to somebody who's not trying to hurt you. And a lot of times, a lot of men, we just need a little nudge. Jay, what's going on?
Hello?
There you go. What's going on, Jay?
What's going on, man?
What do you got?
Man, basically, just throughout my life, I just been getting bad energy from women. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I like, huh?
There it is. This is the one, ladies and gentlemen. We have saved the best for last. This is the one. Let me hold on a little bit. This is the one that I've been looking for. This is how I first discovered Kevin Samuels right here through this clip. It was just a small clip that was introduced to me from, I want to say, Facebook. I don't even think anybody recommended it. I think it just popped up or whatever. This is the very first clip that I've seen of Kevin Samuels, man.
How old are you? Your age?
I'm 20 years old.
20.
Yep.
Are you in college?
Yeah, I'm in community college.
When's the last time you had a girlfriend?
I never had a legit girlfriend.
Are you a virgin?
Yeah.
You say you've been getting bad energy from women. When's the last time you went out on a date?
I've never been out on a date.
When's the last time you ever actually asked a woman out on a date?
Never asked a woman out on a date.
How can you get bad energy from women if you've never even asked them anything?
I don't think you need to ask them to know how a woman is feeling. I'm talking about the day-to-day.
Here we go.
Slow down.
Here we go.
You telling me you don't need to know anything? You don't need to ask them anything before you already know? That's what you said. I said, when's the last time you asked a woman on a date? You said never. So how are you getting bad energy from women if you've never asked them for anything? You said, I don't think you need to ask them on a date to know you're getting bad energy. Please explain.
What I'm saying is, like, I'm talking about just me working with women and just.
No, I'm not asking about you working with women. I'm asking about you approaching women romantically. I'm not going into the vague. I'm going into the specific. You see a woman that you find is attractive or you're interested in. Go.
Basically.
My birthday isn't until
Basically,
tomorrow.
this the eye contact right there. I'm a guy who believes in choosing signals. I never get those.
Chooses.
Hold on. You don't get to believe in choosing signals. That's some YouTube shit. You 20 years old. Tell me about when you were 16, 18, and why you didn't approach a woman. You don't get choosing signals. Choosing signals are for select men. Choosing signals are for alpha males.
Facts.
You're not that.
Facts. You got to become that,
Sit
man.
there right now. Tell me about when you stepped to a woman and she rejected you.
Wow. The 80-20 rule is
I never actually asked her, but
There you go.
Of course you
There
did.
you go.
opened up to
Of
a
course you
There you
did.
conversation.
go. There you
Of
go.
course you did.
You never actually stepped to a woman. The problem ain't women. The problem is you. You expect a woman who's got plenty of options, who's out to send you choosing signals over the alpha males and select males. You don't think you.
He's a 20-year-old guy that's expecting women to send him choosing signals. That's still a virgin. Come
you
on,
have to go in
fam.
there and compete for them.
Come on,
Why
fam.
would a woman choose you when she got better options?
I feel like I'm a decent option.
You may be
Of
decent, but
course
you're
you
not
feel.
better.
Of course you feel like you're a decent
I
option.
said better. That means you got. If you're not a better option, if you want better outcomes, you got to do the work. See,
They don't
you
want to do the
want
work.
more than you're willing to work for. You don't even want to approach a woman. You think a woman should approach you. That's why you get nothing.
Here we go.
You're sitting back entitled. I think I'm a pretty decent pick. Good. How's that working for you? Dick dry as hell. Never had a girlfriend, never had a date. About to run down how women send you bad energy.
Oh,
Bad
man.
energy. Ain't no bad energy. It's you. And that's why I'm doing this show, to show you guys how you're so in your head blaming women for all this stuff, and you can't even tell me the first time you asked a woman out. You wouldn't even
approach.
risk rejection. That's how
He didn't
soft
even
you are.
approach the young lady. He called him soft.
How are we supposed to build bricks with this kind of straw as men?
Mm.
You won't even risk asking a woman because what? You don't want to get rejected.
He's scared.
No, I'm not afraid of rejection.
Yes, you
Really?
are. Because if you weren't,
No,
you would have.
no.
You would have
Really?
approached.
So why haven't you done it?
I just haven't. I don't know. It's
No.
just,
So you're 20.
Yeah.
You're not
Right.
afraid of rejection.
Mm.
Do you masturbate?
yeah.
Of course he do.
Would you rather masturbate or get some pussy?
I mean, I'd rather be with a woman, but you know,
Okay. So let's start.
I'm
there.
out, man.
That's
I'm
how
out.
biology works. In order to be with a woman, you got to go approach him and
You
talk
got to
to
do
him.
the work, man. These guys are lazy, bro. They don't want to do the work, man.
But when you settle,
Again, this new generation that's coming up do not want to do the work. They want low risk, high reward. When does that work out? Never. In most cases, in most of y'all's cases, a lot of people, they want that big fat paycheck, but they don't want to put in the hours.
and afraid for rejection, your hand will do.
Lotion. They talking about the Dusty D Awards.
Are you a sports fan?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Basketball, football, baseball,
Football.
that's cool.
basketball.
That's why.
What's a good 3-point percentage?
Over 50%?
Starts at 40.
40. What's a good batting average?
They can start at 300.
300. 300 to put you in the Hall of Fame.
Mm.
300 to put you in the Hall of Fame.
Dang.
That's 3 out of 10, right?
Mhm.
Right. I mean, 7 out of 10 times you strike, you don't hit anything. But if 3 out of 10 will put you in the Hall of Fame, what would 0 out of 10 get you?
Nothing.
That's what you got.
Not a mother loving thing. A
Who
dry
likes to
D.
see a 0 out of 10 player? What woman wants to deal with a woman? Women like
There you go.
men who other women like. Women like
Facts.
men who are sexually experienced. And the only way you're going to get sex, because you're not rich, you're not famous,
Uh-oh, he about to try to ask
you're
me
not the
questions.
dominant alpha male or the super select guy. The only way you're going to end up becoming pre-select is by approaching women.
So women can tell I'm not getting no play?
Of course.
Anybody, all 462 people in the chat room can tell you ain't getting no play. That's the energy you're getting. Because you're a guy that said you don't think you should have to approach women. They should give you choosing signals.
Oh, here we go. Here we
Where
go.
would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? How tall are you?
Dang.
5'10".
5'10". How much do you weigh? Uh-oh.
I weigh about,
To what?
depending on the day, between 280 to 285.
So you're a fat fucker.
Yeah.
So you think a 5'10",
Whoa.
almost 300-pound dude, how much money you make?
Like 400 every 2 weeks.
Come on, fam. Come on. Did he say? He said, depending on what day it is, as if he 285 or whatever, and he makes $400 every 2 weeks. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. What I'm saying is you got to pick a struggle, man. So if you're not making the money, you got to be in shape, fam. You got to have some type of game. You got to have some type of swag. Something. Something. But when a young lady looks at you and she sees a struggle and you're putting that type of energy out there, there's no wonder why these chicks are not giving you any choosing signals. Because they don't want you to choose them.
So you make 400 every 2 weeks. So you make 800 a month. You make less than $10,000 a year.
Like,
Okay.
how many 20-year-olds was
Hold
that?
on. Dude, I was a 20-year-old and I was making far more money than that. In the 80s, where minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So I need to hear it. How long? You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
Let me just speed past this, man. I don't even want to. Hey, man. You know, I'm gonna let
It's
Kill
above
go.
average. I ain't know Ron Jeremy or nothing.
No.
You
I
ain't
asked you
know
if you
who?
had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is. Really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
Everybody can't be blessed. Okay? Everybody cannot be blessed to have certain things. Okay? Completely understand that. Not knocking anybody that, again, is in that other side of the. What I'm saying is, guys, you got to pick a struggle, man. You can't be struggling in all of these departments and expect women to take you serious. All right? So if you weren't blessed, if you weren't blessed to have certain things, there are things you can do to work on yourself to polish yourself, all right, in other areas. So he said he was 5'10", 285. You need to work on that weight, fam. You need to work on how much money you're getting. You need to work on the energy that you're giving off. You need to work on becoming a lot more confident in what you are. You can tell he's not taking this thing serious because he laughing at everything. It's the truth. It's one of those when somebody telling the truth, but you ain't got nothing to say, so you just kind of like try to laugh it off. But we know, fam.
I mean,
You don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing signals at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
Man, come on, bro. He's showing up. He's showing out, man.
But ain't the problem, bro. Ain't no energy out women. See, what women know is that you know good and damn well what I just ran down don't make sense.
One time I love this
The
show.
entitled and the arrogance of you don't make sense.
Again, I believe that he's still not trying to bash. You know what I mean? He's trying to point something out and let him know how delusional he sounds. All right, because he sounds extremely delusional. He's a guy that already has the wrong type of mindset. And then when you look at his wallet, he's making $800 a month. $800 a month. And he tried to go back and forth and say that how many 20-year-olds, bro, there's plenty of 20-year-old guys that's making more than $800 a month. And then you look at, again, you're struggling with your weight. Again, I understand. I understand there are guys out there that are dealing with this right now. I completely understand. But you need to work on these things, all right? This is not something that you just allow to slip under the cracks, or you continue to let time pass by and you're not actively working on improving these things. And you already see that you're not getting the results that you want in life. So you can continue to move how you're moving, but be satisfied with the results that you are getting. But do not try to put this thing on women and say that it's a woman's fault, that they're not sending you choosing signals when you ain't got your ish together. That makes no freaking sense, man.
That's the energy you get back. You get back what you put out. Because I knew plenty of dudes that was 5'10", big dudes, and they were some players.
I'm telling you, big
Straight up
guy,
players.
big
My
guy,
frat brother Ray,
getting it.
dude looked like Kev Mack and Biggie had a love child. Uglier than sin, this nigga was. Face looked like a whole crunch bar.
Hey, when are you
Big
and Larry
suit,
going to do
jacked
another
up,
collaboration?
but that motherfucker
Soon,
had
soon.
mountains. He stayed laced in the best pussy.
Soon. Me and Larry, we're gonna do a collaboration real soon. I actually spoke to Larry today. We're gonna be doing a collab real soon, man. He's actually gonna be going to Vegas, so whenever he gets back from Vegas, man, we'll try to make something shake. You know, I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna get Larry back, man.
Still to this day,
Larry's a busy guy too.
Mad game. Broke his shit.
What do I do?
He said, "Brokish." See,
Coach.
he's still.
Because you got bad information. First off, stop watching these dating channels. Stop watching all these red pill spaces. Stop watching all this kill the beta, blah, blah, blah. You don't need any more of that bullshit programming. What you need, you ain't going to get for free. And you can't watch no videos for it. Got to get them hands up.
All right.
Or continue to use your hand, because after you get out of college,
Let me tell you
it's the
something.
future. Don't do what I say.
You hear me?
Once you're out of college, you're not in proximity with all these women anymore. You're in an apartment, a house, whatever, and it's gonna be work, home, work, home. You don't go to the gym.
Repeating the cycle.
We know that, so you ain't gonna be able to meet women there.
It'd be easier once I'm out of college, though.
Wrong. Oh no, dude.
No, fam.
Let me tell you where you're
No.
wrong. Where you gonna go meet these women in, Jay?
I'll be more wanting to.
Where are you gonna go meet them? I
How
just
dare
ran down
the
to how
enemy
there's
go,
no single scene.
my
You don't
friend.
go out anymore. Where you gonna go meet them?
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
We're
Hold
gonna.
on, I
We'll
need
talk
you
about it.
ladies.
We'll
This
talk
dude
about it.
just said Barnes and Noble. What city you live in?
I'm gonna bounce around a little bit.
I don't know. I live in Wilmington. Wilmington, Delaware.
Wilmington, Delaware.
What up,
Let's
what
do
up?
something real quick. Barnes and Noble, Wilmington, Delaware. Wilmington, Delaware. There is one and Noble in Wilmington, Delaware. It's on Concord Pike.
Yeah.
Hi. Happening spot.
Say it again.
Happening spot. There was a movie called You Got Mail. Late 90s, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan were in it. That's the last time anybody talks about going to meet somebody at a goddamn bookstore.
I'll be in there. It's women in there.
This dude. Okay, let's give you Barnes & Noble as the hot happening spot. You don't even approach women.
Right.
So you mean to tell me you gonna take yourself to Barnes & Noble where it's cricket ass quiet, and you can't approach a young college woman on campus, but you're gonna go to a quiet ass white Barnes & Noble in Wilmington, Delaware, and holler at her shorty.
Yeah.
Okay. Where else?
I have more value.
No. Where else you gonna go meet women?
A lounge.
A lounge. What? Give me the name of the lounge.
Any lounge.
Any lounge.
Yeah.
Jay, do you have an active social life?
Hell
You go
no.
out now.
Absolutely.
No, I don't have time.
He pissed me
Right.
off.
You don't. And here's what you just proved. You don't know what
Wait.
the social scene is like.
Wait.
None of what you do.
How the hell he say he don't got time? And he just said that he makes $400 every 2 weeks, $800 a month. He's in community college. The reason why I'm saying it, listen, let me paint y'all a picture. Bro, I was working 2 jobs. One was full time, another was damn near full time. And I was also training on the side and also doing my own little thing as far as like working out and whatever. I got enough time to have a full time job and almost a full time job. It was supposed to be a part time job, but I was working damn near 60 hours at one job. I'll say like somewhere between 50 and 60 hours at one job, and somewhere between 25 and 33 hours at the other job, on top of training myself. Man, well, I tell you, people will make excuses. That's
People don't go to Barnes and Noble.
some of the most BS. I don't have time.
Lounges.
Look at this.
Seems to be blocked on YouTube. I don't know why. I really want
Somebody say Kevin is in rare form tonight. Thank you. Thank God.
I don't know who you are. You need to send your email address. No, bro. And what you're showing is, I'm not trying to insult you, but you don't know. What you think is, well, it sucks right now because I'm broke and I'm a college student. But when I'm out, I'll be making money. What's your degree going to be in?
Finance.
Finance. What do you plan on doing for a living?
I plan on somehow getting a high finance, but that's why I don't really.
The hell is that?
Hold on. What do you plan on doing after you graduate?
Being like a banker or something.
And how much do you think
Being
you'll be
a
making
damn
each year?
banker.
Probably 55.
No. I had another finance guy on last night, and you finance guys, you go into school to get a degree that you don't know what to use it for.
That's
You
crazy.
come out making 35,000, 40 maybe.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's
where are you going to school at?
average. He said entry
I'm going to
level.
Community college, and you'll have a community college degree. Where do you get your bachelor's from?
I don't know yet. That's why I don't. That's all.
Exactly. What
don't-
would your grades qualify you to go to get a job in finance entry level, making you $55,000 a year?
Well, it all depends. It all
No,
depends. I gotta wait to tell them.
It doesn't depend, young man. What I'm telling you is you are living in a fantasy world. You
You're
don't
giving them the
know
game,
these
man.
things. Let's just look at this. Look at the numbers. You're in
I watched the numbers.
You're in community college.
Mhm.
You're gonna go to what school are you going to after you graduate?
It all depends on how my grades look.
That
Where
boy
are
ain't
you
got
gonna
no
go?
answer.
I want to go to like Michigan or Virginia.
Michigan. And do you have scholarships to Michigan?
Oh, he about to have more debt.
I just pay.
Right. You mean
That's if I get in.
stop. You're paying student loans, right?
Yep.
Right. And you'll be out of state tuition because you're in Delaware now, right?
Right.
So you'll be out. Okay. You'll be going to University of Michigan at best.
I want
on
to pan down so y'all can
2-year
actually see
out-of-state
my
tuition.
for your boy was
What's
fresh
the out of
today.
state tuition like the University
Tell
of
me.
Michigan?
At Michigan, probably around 40.
Out of state
The
tuition.
thing just kind of like just
40,
rest on
per
the shoulder
year?
or whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Tell you something, y'all.
right. 40 per year. Let's give you that. So you'll be going to
Yes, sir.
for 2 years, $80,000 into debt. $80,000 into debt.
I bet.
Finance degree. And you said you want to be in banking.
Yeah.
You don't just get out and go in high level investment banking.
I know.
What's the title? What's the job title you are talking about?
Probably like a financial analyst or something.
Financial analyst.
Hmm.
Entry level financial analyst. Entry level financial analyst.
He gonna break it down. He breaking it down for him though.
Financial analyst. Salary. Entry level financial analyst. $46,000 to $70,000 a year. When you look
That
at the
depends on the company.
Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. This dude. This guy.
who are you talking to? You're talking to a guy who spent 20 years in corporate America, right? You don't even have an idea where you're going to, where you really want to go to college, what you really want to do, or how, this is why you can't get anywhere. Listen to the energy you're putting off in this conversation right here.
I really want y'all to see this outfit.
This
man.
is why
outfit
your
was
dick
bomb.
is dry.
God, I got the back end of
Look
it.
at how fucking toxic you made this interaction right here. What did you win?
Kevin got pissed
What
off.
did you gain? Huh? You ain't gonna prove me wrong. What'd you get? What'd you get?
I'm not trying to prove you wrong. I respect you. That's why
That just shows you how low your social
I tell
skills
you, that will
are.
look good.
Listening to somebody who's trying to help you, who's actually been in corporate America for 20 years and promoted 7 times, entry level to VP. Knows what he's talking about. You still, man, all right, motherfucker, go into
He
$80,000.
said, all right, mother.
Go get you a financial analyst job. Make $50,000 a year. You still a $50,000 a year, 300-pound, 5'10" virgin.
Damn. Facts. It's facts, man. Let's see,
This is why you need coaching. Because the issues you have are not going to be undone by a video. Whatever you got going on in your head is who you are. And the world responds to that.
I want to get a little bit close.
Do you get that?
Y'all make sure
Yeah.
y'all taking them
Disagree
notes
with
from
what I'm saying.
Kevin,
Come
man.
back and watch the
And
video.
take a little
Look in
bit
the
from
chat.
myself as well. I'm joking.
Any other questions?
nah, not right now.
All right, man.
Oh, one more.
Okay.
Which coaching one do I take? Which link do I click on?
Uh-oh.
Excuse me? I didn't hear the question.
You got a bunch of different options for the coaching, but
Oh,
a lot of
your best coaching would be, I'll put it in the chat room, it's interpersonal communication. That would do you more good. Interpersonal communication
love
would
it,
do you
man.
better
I love
than
it.
virtual consulting.
You want to be better. I respect that.
All right. Keep me posted, man. There's hope. You just got to listen, man. We all had to listen. Peace out. Guys, understand.
Another person help, man. Come on, dog.
Every man has to learn something.
Facts.
We got 2 more people. I got
Hold on, y'all.
these last 2. Galaxy J7 Star. What's going on? Galaxy.
Hello.
What do you got for me?
Hello?
Yes, what do you got for me?
Oh, okay. Didn't know if you could hear me. So, I want to ask, because I see there's like a kind of a double standard with this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's the difference between a man being like aggressive and in their feelings?
What?
Intent.
Elaborate.
Well, do you know what intent means?
Yes, I do know what intent means. It's
I'm not trying to be fun. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to. So, what do you think I'm saying when I say intent?
Either what you know or how you feel.
Let's look up the word intent to make sure we're on the same page. Okay.
It's not intent, bro.
Intent definition.
I like
Purpose. The purpose of why you say what you say, when you're being aggressive, or if you're in your feelings. It's all about intent. Oftentimes, when someone is in their feelings, is because they are trying to demean, undercut, undermine, shut up, stifle.
that. Mm-hmm.
There's something negative.
This is what they always say, man, when they say we got to get that B out you. If you are always responding as a guy, as a man, if you are always responding to anything in your feelings, that's an issue. All right, we gotta get that B out you, and people can. It'll be a lot easier for people to be able to tell what your intentions are. You know what I mean? Listen, there are certain people that can honestly hide their intentions because they control the things that come out of their mouth and how they say things. All right. Even though I could be offended and all those other things, I could, I don't want to get y'all too much once today, man. I don't want y'all to use that for evil.
You're just trying to necessarily prove your point. You're in your feelings because that's just what you start doing. You start speaking with words like I feel
But I'm good.
versus I know. You're not advocating for a position. You're trying to overwhelm someone with emotion. You ever have a
What does that sound like?
You ever have a mom and you ask her, mom, can I, mom? Then there's a level when your mom would yell, to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's in that level. She was overwhelming your reactions with her emotion. That was her way of saying, say something else in its own.
And I'm going to slap this.
Oftentimes, that's what people want to do when they're in their feelings.
It's talking to you instead of talking at you.
It can be that, but it's seeking to shut something down. So you can aggressively defend your point, but you're trying to move the ball further. When people get in their emotions, they're trying to stop. It's another way of deflecting. Okay, what else? What else do you have for me?
So, you did a video in the past about lone wolves.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't think I've seen that video just yet.
Okay, so I have a different take on that subject.
How old are you?
20.
I am 28.
28.
Okay.
Did you go to college?
Yes. I'm still going to college.
You're still going to college. How long have you been in college?
I've been in college 2 years.
Okay.
What'd you do for the 8 years after you graduated?
What's the relevance of?
Let's answer the question.
You're asking me questions. I'm asking you questions. I don't know you. Galaxy G Star 7. What's the difference?
The same reason. I don't know. Most other people do. Live young, live life, and
I'm just trying to understand who I'm talking to. You've been in college for the last 2 years. So what I'm trying to understand is you're saying you have a different opinion, and I'm trying to understand what this opinion is based on.
Is it based on lived experience?
And that's what I'm trying to gauge is your experience.
Okay.
Have you been out in the work world?
Okay.
Yes or no?
My position.
Have you been in the work world?
Work world, socially, just.
Okay, in the work world from 18 to 26, did you manage or supervise anybody, or did you just have a job?
You had a job?
No.
Which one is it?
Didn't manage nobody.
Okay.
I had a job.
So you disagree with me. Go ahead.
Okay. So the thing is that people, it's not like, so lone wolves don't become lone wolves. People don't wake up in the morning and say like, okay, well, I'm just going to do stuff by myself. It's a reaction that they have to other people.
Hold on. Do we get to choose what happens to us?
No, we don't get. But see,
Hold on.
Yes, you do.
What do we get to choose?
We get to choose how we act.
Right. So being lone wolf is a reaction. It's not a reaction. It's a choice. By logic. Logically speaking, it's a choice.
You can say that it's a choice.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You just said it's a choice. You said becoming a lone wolf is a reaction. And I said, do we get to choose what happens to us? You said no. I said, what do we get to choose? You said how we respond. I said, so responding by becoming a lone wolf is a reaction or a choice? It's a choice. Logically, it's a choice. Simple logic.
But it's not simple logic because
Simple logic. We don't.
over
He trying to
Galaxy,
overcomplicate
do
this
not
thing, man.
argue. Men do not argue simple logic. It's 2 plus 2 is 4. Women argue logic. This is where you start getting in your feelings.
it's not in my
This
feelings.
is where you,
Based on,
Yeah, you're in your feelings, bro.
based on
this is
experience.
where you get in your feelings. Logic is not up for debate. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay.
Reacting by becoming a lone wolf is a choice.
Okay, so you're just gonna act like that.
No, I'm not going to act like anything. We're not going to move any
But
further.
that's the fact
We're
that
not going to
people.
move. We're not going to move.
I'm not.
We're not going to move any further until we can agree that you can choose to react and become a lone wolf, but you also have to acknowledge it is a choice.
Sure.
Sure.
However,
There's no however, because like that's just like saying but, and that's just like saying fuck you. And that's like saying that negates everything you previously said. Now you're in your feelings. Are we going to talk like men? Are we going to talk, you want to do this in your feelings thing? Because if so, we can stop.
as men, we're mutually talking facts.
No, the fact of the matter is choosing to become a lone wolf is a choice that you can make.
From a response, yes.
That is who gets to pick that response?
You.
Other people.
Oh my
Because
God.
How can other
Bruh.
people pick your response?
This dude, man. I can't.
it's not the response, it's the reaction
How
to.
can other people pick your response? Pick your emotion. You get to pick. You can choose to become a lone wolf or you can choose to not become a lone wolf. I mean, are we really arguing the point that you get to choose?
It's not what
It's
people
not?
choose. It's not. That's not what I'm arguing about.
Well, no, but that's the point we have to agree on, or else there's
Right.
nothing to go further.
Well, I had a hope. Well, that's not what I'm. Why
Well,
I'm arguing about.
Well,
Not arguing, but that's not why I'm stating my position about this. That's not. Okay, so aside from lone wolf, awkward people, socially awkward people, right?
you.
Socially awkward people have to be in social situations to change, right? When they choose to.
I've been over here trying to get that thing to work.
Is there a question there?
Yeah, there's a question there.
Please restate. I didn't understand.
When people who are socially awkward choose to step out of their comfort zone, they have to be in social situations to do that, right?
Okay.
You know, you don't have to do anything.
I'm trying to figure out where are you going with this, bro?
I'm confused
Right. You
I am
confuse
too.
us.
because
I don't understand what you're asking. When socially awkward people choose to step out of their comfort
Yeah.
zone, they have to be in social
Look.
situations. Life
Yeah.
is a social life is a social situation.
more than what life provides, though.
Please get to the ultimate point. I got other people. You're
The
not
ultimate
making,
point.
you're not making any sense, and there are 473 people.
No.
listening.
I
Don't
think
make
so,
The
man.
ultimate point.
It was good.
The ultimate point is the cycle. The cycle.
Are you socially awkward?
Yes,
cycle
he is.
Are
repeats.
you socially awkward?
Let's go and get to the bottom of it, man. Bottom line is this dude is just trying to find every excuse on why he is socially awkward and why he should be accepted. He's trying to find every excuse in the book to continue to remain the way that he is, and he's looking for ways to make a point about him being socially awkward. But bro, we can all tell, listen, man, you're not getting any doggone play with the ladies or anybody else for that matter. because of how you act, because of how you came in. Come on, man.
I never doubted. I said I
Okay.
was speaking from experience. I'm
Okay.
not.
So you're
telling
socially
anybody.
awkward. And how do you think this conversation has flowed? Do you think there's been a flow, or it's been disconnected and choppy?
I think there was a lot of questions asked.
I
Yeah,
ask you, how do
sure.
you think this conversation has flowed?
Should it be flowing?
Oh my.
You're unresponsive. I'm going to ask you again. How do you think this conversation has flowed? It has flowed.
Smooth as water.
All right. If you honestly believe it has flowed smooth as
Socially
water,
awkward.
it explains why you're in the position you're in now.
No, it does not.
Yes, it honestly does.
No, it does
You're a
not.
socially awkward, sarcastic asshole, and that's cool. That's why no one likes you.
Damn.
Well, it's different.
I don't have that problem.
Okay, if I'm speaking from, okay,
I'm sitting here trying to talk to you, and I ask you a simple question, and you get defensive. Go back and look in the chat room. You may be a witty, funny person to yourself. I ask you simple, basic questions that you could not answer. We want to argue logic. And at the end of the day, you're the socially awkward one in college at 28 years old who can't even answer basic questions about
Dang.
who he is. And then I ask you to reframe a question 3 times and it still makes no sense.
Mm.
Interactions with human beings are not supposed to be this contentious. No one likes to sit around and deal with an asshole, especially an asshole who's socially awkward who thinks he's funny. Shit may work on with your action figures and your comic books, but it doesn't work in the world.
and it usually isn't, Mr. Samuels.
Well, let me ask you. So, you've been socially awkward. How's your love life?
Don't lie. Don't
Those
lie.
aren't the same.
How's your love life?
He ain't gonna answer the question.
They're not.
Do you
Those
have a
aren't.
girlfriend?
But you act like those are.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I'm not being defensive, but those.
He ain't answering.
I don't. Do you have a girlfriend? This is my show. I get to ask the questions. Do you have a girlfriend?
But you're asking that just.
I'm asking, do you have a girlfriend? So you don't have you're unresponsive. He has no girlfriend. Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Oh.
Okay. Are you currently sexually active, or have you ever been sexually active?
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me.
You're using. So you know.
Are you a virgin? I ask these questions to everybody.
Everybody that got on the absolutely. Yep. He most
Yes, but you do
No.
All right, bro.
I ask these questions to everyone else before you. Please answer the question. Are you a virgin or no? Yes or no?
Come on, bro.
Sure.
All right. You can either answer the question, or you can leave.
Yes.
You're a virgin. All right. Is that something you're proud of?
I'm not proud of that.
Okay,
But
well then, so what is your purpose for calling? Is it to debate with me about how there's nothing wrong and this is natural or normal, or that you need some
I
help?
didn't say that.
So what is your purpose if you
He asking a question.
need some help with something, or do you want to justify why you're here? I don't care if you're okay. If you're happy with your situation, knock yourself out. But what's your point? What's your point?
My point is there's a cycle that continues.
I want you guys to really pay close attention how he just handled this situation, how he has handled every single last situation in these last 3, part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this show that I've done. Every single last time that anybody has came in there either being disrespectful or questioning his method, or how he does, how he says things, or whatever, when he gets to the net of it, we all see what the problem is, man. Most of these guys, again, that have an issue with what he says, it's a deeper problem within themselves. And after he pulls that thing up out of them, at the end of the call, most of the time they'll say, "Thank you. I appreciate it." Or ask him about like coaching or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take some of the coaching classes. Listen, he's not doing this to try to poke fun at anyone. But he's still gonna put that mirror in front of you, that accountability mirror. Listen, you are the reason why you are where you are right now. Stop trying to point the blame at women. Women are not your enemy. They're not the issue here. You are. The common denominator in every single last situation that you have been in is you. All right? Not a woman.
Right.
And though a person,
And you get to
He's
pick.
still trying.
yes, we can pick the.
You can pick it. You can pick. You can be becoming a lone wolf. You can pick to break the cycle. You can pick to address your issues. I don't care about how you got where you got. I care about what you're doing about it.
But that matters
No, it
because
doesn't.
unless
No. See, that's the difference.
This is why I say he has more patience than I do.
To the rest of us in the world, we don't give a shit.
and why wouldn't it?
Because
No.
we don't have to care about why your shit is your shit. We got our own stuff. We don't have to
Yeah.
worry. No, let me explain something to you. People don't have to understand why you're fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
People only care about how you're fucked up affects them.
That right there, I need to start clipping this doggone stuff, man. These are valuable freaking lessons. People don't care about you being effed up. They only care if it affects them. Facts, man.
Human beings are selfish.
Absolutely.
You know you're fucked up.
Most
I
human,
know I'm
well,
fucked
all
up.
human beings are
It's our
selfish when it comes down to the
responsibility
net
to
of it.
address our people who expect other people to make.
But the thing about it is, most people are not honest and they won't admit that. Most people won't admit that they're selfish, all right? Even though most people are. Everybody is. Again, when it boils down to it, if it's going to be you versus them, most of the time, 10 times out of 10, a person is going to, hey, listen, it's either you or me. No ill will or anything, but hey, I got to choose me, fam.
Allowances for them to accept them and say, well, he's fucked up. That's what your family does.
Let me give you a clue.
No, let me go ahead.
Nobody that
Yeah, I'll give you a clue. Socially, I'm not gonna argue with a socially awkward 28-year-old virgin who
Let me
wants to
give
tell
you a
me
clue.
it's the world's problem. Knock yourself out, brother. Nope. See this is why I titled this show. I know these guys.
Uh-oh.
I know these guys.
Mike Toner.
Mike, what's going on? That's why I titled this show. I know these guys. I know these.
This is going to be the first time somebody's actually gotten on camera. Okay.
What's going on, Mike? Mike, what's going on?
What's going on, Mike? I mean, Mr. Samuel.
Yo, man, this dude tripping.
I just needed some assistance with, like, just how I carry myself overall and what I should do moving forward.
Okay.
All right.
Book a session. No, let's stop.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Are you in college?
I'm not in college at the moment. I just got a full-time position at Bank of America as a teller.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Are you actively dating?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Are you actively dating?
Turn YouTube off in the background.
Not at the moment. I actually just got out of a relationship about 5 months ago.
All right. Are you still a virgin or not?
No, I'm not a virgin. I have 4 bodies on me.
Okay.
2 of them are prostitutes. Today.
Still counts. So what do you mean about how you?
I'm honestly curious. Is this normal? Am I missing something? Seriously, I really want to know. Is that normal? Are y'all really out here paying? Is it normal? I really need to know right now. Is this a normal thing that guys do, especially like this? I'm sorry, but that's disturbing. That's disturbing to me, man. I
Carry yourself personally or professionally?
that's disturbing.
Personally, professionally, and with women.
Well, professionally, you need to work your ass off. You got a job at Bank of America, you don't have a college degree, you're going to need to gain as much experience,
Somebody say wipe the
volunteer
line.
for as many shitty assignments, and learn as much as you can about the business. Your job between 20 and 30 is to keep your head down and learn as much as you can. 60 hours a week minimum. Okay? Now, as far...
I'm bad, y'all. I'm reading the comments, man. I know they tell you to stay out of the comments. I'm reading the comments. Somebody laughing talking about your boy said he got 4 bodies on him. That's some funny stuff. That's crazy.
Because you got to
And
figure
he
out
said
who
2
it is
of
you
them.
want to be, what it is you want to do. You're going to make a lot of errors.
Wow.
You got to try a lot of things to learn these things. Professionally, try to find a mentor inside of the organization. You know, if it's not your manager, maybe it's an older rep, someone who can take you under their wing and teach you the ropes. That'll work itself out. Personally, while you're out doing that, the main thing is number one, make sure any interaction you have with women doesn't result in any kind of pregnancy. But at 20 years old, I would tell most of you 20-year-old guys to focus on your purpose and then having interactions with women, but not taking it too
Let
seriously.
me start the
And you
comments.
want to get, at the end of the day,
Somebody told me, are they still
let's say when you're
alive?
40 years old, do you want to be married with children or something like that? What
Oh
do you
my God.
40-year-old you to look like?
Oh, I
Good
would love to
question.
have children. I'd love to have a beautiful wife that's also successful, and I'd also like to break this, cycle of poverty that I have within my family. I,
I want to tell you, man, like all jokes aside, he actually sounds like a guy, a young guy that got a good head on his shoulders, besides the prostitution thing. I'm sorry, y'all, that's gonna forever be disturbing to me. It's gonna always be disturbing to me no matter what. But besides that, he honestly sounds like he has a decent head on his shoulders, man.
You
quite
said you have a
honestly,
beautiful wife who's successful. So you want your wife to work?
that would be ideal. I mean, but then again, I mean, as a man, you would want to be the provider. So if I could make enough to where she would, could stay at home with the kids, that would be great.
See, therein lies the rub. Those are two different women.
Mm.
So if you are not a college grad and you want a woman to be successful, most successful women went to college. Most women look at men to have at least what they have. So if you want a professional wife, you're going to have to become a professional man.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
That's just something to consider. But what I heard you say is you would love to have a beautiful wife and be successful and break the cycle of poverty. The best way you avoid becoming helping poor people is don't become one.
Facts. My bad. I'm laughing at
You
something
want
else,
a
y'all. I'm
woman.
laughing at something else. My bad.
You want a woman. You want a woman now.
Yes, I do, 100%.
What does your father have to say about this?
My father passed away when I was 12, and before that, he wasn't really in my life. He was, an alcoholic.
So like most of us single mother raised boys, we always
Yes, sir.
are looking to replace our love from our mothers. That is going to be a huge blind spot for you.
It was for me for the longest.
Huge
Man.
blind spot because
Honestly.
Beta males, it's more of a beta tendency to long for the love of a good woman.
Yeah.
Alpha males tend to want to just roam and do their things. But most guys are either stuck in the point to where they want either short-term or long-term monogamous relationships or committed relationships. I would suggest this. Do you have any good friends, like your Rat Pack, guys that you trust their judgment as much as your own?
I have one or two.
You're going to need about 5. And every woman that you will consider making serious in your life, you need to run her through the gauntlet. And if anyone comes back with a
hey, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, gentlemen. Not a bad idea. I love it. You said if you got a young lady that you plan on giving your time, your attention to, and you are interested in pursuing her long term, run her through the gauntlet. Test her. You got 5 homeboys. Let all 5 boys try to holler at her and see what she does. Most of them chicks gonna fold. I'm gonna tell you right now. Most chicks are gonna fold.
Being on her whole backs, you do not take her seriously.
Don't take her
That
serious.
is until you develop the experience and the maturity to be able to pick well for yourself. Because as a single mother-led young man who's out there working, you are more than likely going to pick the wrong woman.
Absolutely.
And you're going to pick her and fall in love with it. Because you kind of come off as that guy who's, I'm looking for love, which is nothing wrong with that. But in today's environment, You need to get more than one opinion before a man as you commit until you can know that you can make the right choice. Did you break up with your ex or did she break up with you?
You broke away.
I broke up with her.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you break up with her?
Well, one
Sex.
night when we were drinking, I had wound up picking up her phone, and I used her.
So she cheated. So
Oh, she
basically,
cheated.
okay. So
Not sexually.
doesn't matter. She didn't respect
Yeah. Yeah, it don't matter, bro.
you. So you did have the balls to walk away, but she had already ended the relationship. You just caught her before she was out the door.
Mm-hmm.
That means you chose wrong. Okay? Just take the lesson.
It's okay.
You were able to walk away. Don't take her back. Don't talk to her. Leave her alone. She stays in the trash heap.
They said Kev is kicking cold game. I swear he is. This dude is dropping bombs right now. And he's doing it for free. Man, come on, dog.
But you picked wrong. Take the lesson. A lot of us who've been raised this way pick wrong.
Absolutely.
And often we get cheated on. How do you think you learn to become a better version, to get to a point to where I don't have these problems anymore? You become better at vetting.
Absolutely.
Make sense?
Absolutely.
Keep your head down. Stay in your purpose. Get a mentor at work. Work your ass off. Get a part-time job. Women are for fun. You don't need to be starting thinking about a woman until you're about 35.
Dang.
When you're 35, you go get your 23-year-old wife or 24-year-old wife. By that time, by that time, you'll have had enough industry experience, money, and you'll have a big enough disparity between your age to where she'll still look at you in a level of reverence and respect. Do not try to make a relationship with women your age.
Mm.
They will not look at you on the same level, especially if they have a college degree. Go ahead.
I can't whistle.
I just wanted to say, like, it would just be great to have somebody to talk to. It feels like I don't have anybody to vent to, no open ears. That's why I want a woman, somebody to confide in.
No. Oh, Joe, see,
Mistake number one, fam. And listen, understand this, guys. Listen to what Kevin is saying, right? Do not believe these young women out here that say they want a guy that's in touch and in tune with his feelings, that sits there and talk to them about the way that he feels. Man, listen, bro. Good grief. I want to give some doggone game, but I don't want to blow my cover for how I used to be, man. Listen, but I can tell you honestly, like seriously, we actually had a discussion about this on the podcast from one of the guys that used to watch my let's just say he used to watch my content. All right, a while back, man. Like before I was on camera and all that other stuff, man. You will get a lot more game, a lot more respect, a lot more of a lot of things if you, I'm not going to say learn to deal with your emotions yourself, but you can have homeboys or a mentor or a therapist that you talk to. I do not recommend that, just because that's your girlfriend, that you just openly vent and talk to her about the way that you are feeling. Because sooner than later, you know what?
Okay,
Let me
take your
shut
belt
up.
off. About to whoop your ass now.
I'm about to whoop
Please tear me apart, man.
Every woman is not your fucking mother.
you. Mm-hmm.
Your mother is the only woman you can talk to and vent to because she had you. She bore you. These other women don't owe you the love a mother owes you.
Nope.
Their love is conditional, and it
Absolutely.
should be.
Absolutely, yeah.
Women have
It should be.
hypertrophy. Understand something. That fairy tale shit that's why you're imbalanced, because you don't have a dad and a mother.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk to your friends. You need a mentor and a coach because daddy ain't there. But you don't talk to your woman. You want to lose a good woman? Go and talk to her about your problem. Go talk to her about shit that's going on.
Oh, yo, Hey, he's speaking facts though, man. He is speaking facts, bro, for real. Well, I'm not gonna necessarily say a good woman. I'm not gonna say a good woman. All right, because there is a huge difference between a woman and I'm gonna say a great woman. All right, because certain women you can have a conversation with them, but I still do not believe that a man should be openly, going to a woman and spilling his doggone guts out about how he feels all the time. Because women want that. Let me stop, because I already know where I'll go with this. I'm gonna leave
Just
that alone.
fucking your best friend by Saturday. Man,
They
you
want
better
that
come on.
strong,
You
masculine
want to
man,
keep a
somebody to hold
relationship
on to,
going,
man. They
you
don't
stay
wanna
in the masculine role.
sit
You
there and
let your woman stay in the feminine
cry
role.
with you.
She gets to vent and download to you. You
Mm-hmm.
go talk to the goddamn tree.
they
You only cry
them ones that go talk to the tree.
in front of your woman when an immediate family member dies or when you break both arms. And then you can only cry for about 3 seconds. Man, the fuck up. Get off this Disney rom-com bullshit. That's what has most of us single mother raised boys fucked up blue pill beta male soy boys. You ain't got the nerve to be mad at women because we bitches. Nope. Become the man of your dreams before you find the woman of yours. Feel me?
That's gonna take some time.
That's why I say
You got time.
15 years.
Yeah, you got time.
What the fuck you waiting for, man? You ain't even but 20, man. You realize I laugh at 20-year-olds, dude. 10 years ago, you was in the 4th grade. What you rushing to get to the end for? Life is long, bruh. Life is real long. But hey, don't take my advice. Go fall in love next week. Go out here and fuck around with a single mama and shoot your load up and give her a baby. And then have that shit break up and be on child support. Then have to work 2 jobs because you can't afford to do nothing else. Then see what happens. I've already told you what to do. Take some time. You don't deserve a relationship at 20 years old because the real talk, you ain't got nothing. You can't provide for a woman. You can't provide for yourself. You got no money, no security, no insurance, no nothing. If you found the woman of your dreams, y'all got married next week. She got pregnant. Can you take care of a baby?
Hell no. Nope.
Yeah, potentially.
No,
No,
you
bro.
can't.
No, you
Not
can't,
well.
bro. You're not equipped.
Not well.
How much are you making at the bank?
I make about 1,000 every 2 weeks.
$24,000
Not enough to provide
so you
for.
make $12 an hour.
17.
17. So, okay. That's great for a 20-year-old, but it ain't shit for a husband and a kid.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Uh-huh.
Welfare.
Yep.
Welfare.
That's why I mean you're not ready. You're not even emotionally ready.
No.
But you're trying to feel with the woman what manhood and masculinity and purpose should feel for you. Women are add-ons to a man who's already living a fulfilled life. She's not there to be your purpose. Women don't like to be that for men. That's why they cheat on you. You put too much pressure on a woman when you try to make her your world.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
They're not built for this shit,
Nope.
man. So when you say I want a successful woman, that's why I stopped you. I was like, ooh.
No.
What means you want a successful woman is because you ain't going out making plenty of money for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you make that $200,000 for yourself and then have your woman stay at home?
Man, that's easier said than done. I don't know where to
How
go.
about this then? Keep going home and having your girl text other motherfuckers. Was that easy? Was it easy? Picking up a phone, seeing what you saw?
Of course it wasn't easy. I had to sleep with her.
There you go.
Had to wake up and tell her to get the fuck out of my crib.
Well, yeah, you can say that, but she's still. But the point is, you can talk tough like that, but you got to pick. Either put yourself in a position to be a man to where she would not even dare think about doing that because the consequences are too high. She wouldn't want that to happen, or you become a beta male, and then take your shot.
One or the other,
The
man.
rules haven't changed.
Can't have both, baby.
It's just the way men look at the world are, especially you younger guys. But there you go, man. Hope that helps you out, man. I gotta run. This show's ran too long.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Samuels. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for everything.
No problem. Appreciate it. Okay, guys. Oh, what a show.
That
I
was
wasn't expecting it to go that long. Women aren't the problem. Women are never the problem for alpha males. Alpha males with alpha male with beta traits, or even for beta males with alpha traits. They're never the problem when men are doing what men need to do. Taking accountability and ownership for their situation, not blaming anybody else for the very real situations we find ourselves in. No one's trying to sell you a bill of goods. It's not an argument. Women are not the problem.
they talking about he's the type of guy to get a
Not
stripper
not
pregnant
not
and
for a
raise
lot
the
of
baby
guys
on
who I
his.
talk to tonight.
Come on, fam.
The guys who incels. Thing is, it's a choice. It's hard work. That's what the last caller said. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Anything worth having in life is hard. You know what's harder? Regret. Regret is a lot harder. Okay, so I see Derek Wright. Let me go ahead and check out these cash apps. I hope you guys got something out of the show. If you guys got something out of this show, put a 1 in the chat room. Let me know. Shout out to JD. Appreciate it, fam. Shout out to Mike. Appreciate it, man. What was this dude? He sent me the cash out and then he canceled it. Oh, that was that other dude. Okay. And then shout out to Big Harry. Harry, what's going on? But man, your godfather is always here to try to help you out. I know it's not easy. Sorting through all this stuff with nobody to talk to, and you feel awkward and lame because, again, I didn't know this existed like it did 2-3 years ago. But I understand. And thing is, any man can take a hold of his situation. You just have to decide. Appreciate Alan Roger Curry for writing that book, Mode 1. If you guys haven't looked at his hybrid model, he's talked about it on his channel. Here's the video talking about alpha males with beta traits, beta males with alpha traits, and pure beta males. Great chart breakdown. Coaching is always going to be great for guys. If you're looking for a mentor, I have a mentor section on my Patreon pledges. At my highest Patreon level, you get 2 mentorship coaching calls a month with me.
Wow.
For a man 24 years and over, you can rule out finding a mentor. Mentors are for men 23 and under. 24 and over, you're going to have to hire a coach or financially incent the mentor. I have a coach. I have a mentor, and I pay them both well. All right, folks, my voice is here. My voice is going out. All right, guys.
That's
Until
what's
next
up,
time.
man.
Talk at you. Peace.
Talk at you later. Dope-ish, man. Dope-ish. Hold on, guys. Before we get out of here, I want to go ahead and let me get up there, baby. There we go. Holla at y'all real quick, man, before we get up out of here. I believe that Kevin dropped some cold, hard facts, man. And I think that what he did was he honestly really put a lot of guys on notice. All right. So, like one of the guys and myself, we were talking today, man. It was like, bro, most people don't realize, most guys, most women definitely don't realize how many incel beta males that are out there that are still virgins, that have never had sex with a woman, haven't kissed a woman. Most of the men out there don't have any children. Like, man, ain't nowhere in the world. But when you really start to dig into data, statistics, and the facts and everything like that, you would be freaking surprised. But to those guys, understand this. Even though you may be a late bloomer, even though you may not have grown up in a home with a father that gave you all the lessons that you felt like you should have learned growing up, understand this. This is not the end of the game, and this is not the end all. Each and every day that we wake up, we can do and we can be better. Each and every day that we wake up, we can unlearn the things that were taught to us that's not helping us to get whatever results that we want in life. So you can unlearn that. Now, it's going to take some time. It may take both. It may take a little bit of time or a lot of time and money. All right? Money, resource, whatever. Something is going to have to change. All right? Let me go through some of these comments real quick. Miss Shalik say, oh yeah, I did answer that. I said, yeah, we're gonna do a collab, man. We're gonna do a collab. Miss Barbara say, hey, birthday. It's man. All right. And no, I actually got about an hour and some change before my birthday. So today is not my birthday, man. It's actually tomorrow. All right. I appreciate it though. Appreciate that. Yeah, they said, how did the interview go, my friend? It went pretty well, man. I don't know, before you guys start, I don't know when that interview is going to be available just yet. As soon as I know, you will know. I'll go ahead and send some traffic over. Shout out to Kicking It with Gert, man. Awesome guy, man. I've known Gertis for most of my freaking life, probably 20 something years. I've known Gertis, man, and he was like, yo, bro, we've been trying to get you on here, man. And I'm just going to tell y'all, it was a dope freaking collab. Cannot wait till that interview comes out, man. But when it does, again, I'll let you guys know, man. I'll send y'all over there. You had a busy day today, Katie. Listen, man. Yes, you are absolutely right. And then I got to get back up tomorrow and kind of do this all over again. Woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Went ahead and shaved. Had to rush to wash the car had to go charge my car. While the car was charging, I had to wash the car. It started raining. I had to dry the car off. Had to change my outfit after I washed the car and went ahead and darted over to the location where, I was going to be shooting the photo shoot. I did my own photo shoot by myself. I took the camera and put it on remote mode, put it on the tripod, set it up, had my phone to take the doggone pictures. I was running back and forth. I had like 10 seconds between takes, man. We took an hour shoot and had to cram it down into like 10 minutes because, again, it was raining, like off and on. So trying to keep the car dry, trying to keep the car dry, and as soon as that light came up, which I want to say, yeah, it was 6:17 when the sun was supposed to rise, and I was already trying to shoot before then, but the lighting wasn't where I needed to be, so I had to wait till the sunlight to come up. So I had to wait a few more minutes, and I had to be out of there before a certain time in order to get to work before 7. End up again doing all that, man. And the photo shoot actually came out really, really well. Those pictures will be going out tomorrow. Dadgummit. Come on, fam. Anyway, we're going to keep rocking, man. The pictures will be going out tomorrow, guys. And dadgummit. Yeah, y'all will be able to check those out. Anyway, let's go through these other comments before we end the stream. Somebody need a good massage for their birthday. I'm going to get it. Oh, trust and believe. I will be getting a massage. Trust and believe. That's definitely coming. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and end this live right here, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, watching, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I will catch you guys in the next one. All right?